While it's great to go back-to-back, it's time to start a new season and be focused on the present. And when we spoke to him earlier this week too, Jack, I liked how he talked about how this is a new season. While it's great to go back-to-back, it's time to start a new season and be focused on the present.
That new season officially underway for the Irish. Will Lynch, the outstanding face-off man, wins it, and Notre Dame has early possession. Start in 2025. It'll be Lynch again, trying to win the face-off for Notre Dame, and does. So the Irish 2 for 2 as we're just getting started from South Bend. Finds Kavanaugh again. This one played toward the middle last year against Cleveland State. Taylor outstanding, as we mentioned, in and around the crease, one of the best in the country.
And he does it in so many different ways. Right there was a traditional shot you'd see from the crease, but he's great going behind the back, around the world. And so he has anything in his arsenal, really, to finish.
Irish have so many players that can hurt you. Excellent attack, really good in the mid.
And he does it every time. His accuracy, I believe he was top 2 or 3 last year in shooting percentage in the country.
An excellent finisher. Not a guy with a ton of range, but a guy that if you get him that ball in and around the crease, it's going to end up in the back of the net. Early. It's his first goal of the year in this young season. Irish win another face-off.
On him.
That shot, an absolute rocket. Little chance for any goalie to save that one. Here's the face-off. It's Will Lynch with 4.2 seconds left. Here's a shot and a goal. How about putting that one away? It's Colin Hagstrom in for Will Lynch at face-off, the grad student. So at the end of the first quarter, it's 7-2 Irish. After a rocky start, Notre Dame beginning to pull away. Period here. Here's another goal for Notre Dame. The avalanche continues. That's Hagstrom, the graduate face-off man. And Notre Dame pouring it on now, 10-2 with just over 11 minutes to go in the second quarter.
And Hagstrom does it again. Wins the face-off out in front. And this time the defense doesn't recover. Puts it on the offside hip of Dalem and gets his second today.
Second today, second of the season. Irish control another face-off. This is Hagstrom again. Finding Richie Urdelli. Such a luxury for the Irish.
3 of these guys have dominated here at Notre Dame, starting with Matty Ice. Then you got Pat Kavanaugh joining the PLL last year, and Chris Kavanaugh today.
Kavanaugh having himself a game. Matt Kavanaugh not quite with the Kevin Corrigan headshot, but close as he dominated in the. Got nearly half of the goals for Notre Dame, 5 already. Irish lead 12-2 with 4 minutes to play in the second quarter. And they control another face-off and push the pace. Here's a shot. Nice. That's his first goal of the season. Seymour, the senior from Melville, New York, went to St. Anthony's High School, someone that's been a part of the team for both the title runs in 2023 and 2024, one of those leaders this year. As we'll get a penalty and the Irish will possess again. Brian, is there an adjustment you would make if you're Cleveland State defensively here? Is there an adjustment you can make?
Well, the one I mentioned earlier, just locking up Taylor, right? Maybe you swing.
That's Brady Picorni. He's someone that this staff is really excited about, was a highly touted recruit and somebody that Coach Corrigan told us is going to make a real impact this season as a freshman.
And you could tell already, I mean, especially being a lefty at attack, that helps. It offsets to having all righties. You can balance things out. And he's versatile. Those 2 goals against Ohio State, one of them he was dodging. Another one was on man up. here today, you know, places that 5-hole with defenders on him. So he's a versatile player and has a bright future. And Taylor's actually 2 goals away from setting his own record in goals in a game.
This one's still loose. Eventually picked up by the Irish. Here's a shot, save. Nice job there. Deluge continues inside and outside of the Loftus Sports Complex. Cleveland State controls the face-off though. Get a procedure here and it will go with Notre Dame. So much of that today. First goal of the season for Richie Urdelli. It just never looks difficult for Notre Dame.
It hasn't yet. Everything looks too easy right now on the offensive end. And then we talked about offense left rear.
Very talented freshman out of Columbus, someone that Cleveland State very excited about.
His older brother Alex has obviously been important to this program. And I'm sure Adam's looking to make a name for himself now.
And interesting to note, Cleveland State's still a very young program. Had their first season in just 2017. So Adair's first goal of the season. That's Cleveland State, a second straight goal, but here come the Irish quickly. And this one put in. Richie Urdelli puts that one in the back of the net for the Irish. And they respond very quickly.
Very quickly and right off the face-off. We saw a couple goals earlier right off the face-off with Hagstrom. But this time they worked together as a team. Just passing the ball around. An easy finish for Richie Urdelli.
So a good day for the Richie Urdelli so far. Jeffrey, goal there. Thomas having himself a nice game between the pipes. It's a procedure penalty. Be Cleveland State ball. Another freshman making an impact today for Notre Dame. As he nets his first career goal. Still a fight for the ground ball here. Eventually taken by Notre Dame. They'll look to run. Lose it though, picked up by Cleveland State. Still a fight for it. And eventually control.
But he got enough power on it.
Irish control the face-off here. So we'll have to wait and see a little longer for another offensive possession with Cleveland State. Although a quick turn, California at a Torrey Pines High School. Here's a fight for it. Still loose. No one able to get on top here. And comes up for a procedure penalty. And it'll be Cleveland State possession. Irish doing a nice job tonight converting on their opportunities and creating those opportunities for themselves. Big fight for this one near the midfield, eventually controlled by Notre Dame. This one played into the defensive zone, now up into the Cleveland State half. Put a good one on net. So 23-6 now with about 4 minutes to play. Another face-off chance. This one controlled by the Irish. Quickly into Cleveland State territory. A pass off. Weinocker couldn't convert again. Had another good look. Tonight, so number of players filling up the stat sheet for the Irish. Richie Urdelli, Kavanaugh, Taylor, been a good night offensively for Notre Dame. This one's loose. Picked up by Cleveland State.